Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Divinity Original Sin. In the last episode we used up all of our potions practically, and took care of Evelyn. So, Evelyn is down, and yeah, we need to loot this place, and then we need to go and tell everybody what happened. So, we have 4 minor healing potions right now. Let's go into craft, and see if we can make any more. It looks like we can make 2 more. Okay. The Enlightened Amulet. Strength and HP. That's actually built for you, buddy. Hell yeah. Okay, the Smelly Scarf. Bears the heavy musk of an endocrinally excitable wearer. Sure. You know what? We forgot to grab the Pyramid Stone again, didn't we? Sell that. Honestly, for now, I may take that, even though it reduces our movement a little bit. Soon we're going to have to go with robes with her, but... yeah, I'll sell that. We'll hold on to that a little bit longer. That can be sold. I still don't know where we got these. Are they for a quest? I don't really know.
As good as a new penny.
Okay, we top you off. Okay, so right now we literally only have 4 of these healing potions. Yikes. Okay, Vernac, Bear Daughter, Woolgraph. Okay, we need more potions big time. More Blasphemy. Is that the same one? Yeah.
I guess someone else got here first. I guess someone else got here first.
Okay, a con potion. Intelligence and telekinesis. That is made for you. 100%. Okay, is there... you don't have a ring? What are yours? Yours are mostly pickpocketing and lockpicking, right? We don't do as much pickpocketing, so I might actually give you the perception since you're also our best perception right now. And then you can just take that extra movement until we get something better for you. Smoke screen, blinded status. Okay, more telekinesis. And honestly, you could probably use the armor. Okay, we're trading one telekinesis for the other. That's fine. 32 to 53. Okay. Boom. That can replace that. And I suppose we can sell that one at this point. 15 armor. I think everybody's at least got 15. So that's probably going to get sold. Okay.
Not even worth the rummaging.
1 gold is 1 gold, Analog. I don't like you disrespecting my loot hoarding. Okay. Is this where the conduit just like to look at this wall? Alright, hey, everybody's gotta have a pastime. That's the conduit's relaxing spot. You do you, girl. You do you. Whoops, I meant to read that first. Okay, nothing new there. Okay. Only thing we haven't done at this point is talk to the rats.
How can Evelyn hate Jake? They're both the best of friends with the white-haired lady. What was her name? Condelia?
Yeah, none of you rats can remember her name, huh?
Evelyn just loves ruining beautiful starstones with her sticky red sap.
Sticky red sap. Blood? Surprised we didn't find one in here, honestly. Alright, I think we're done. I think we're done. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and use our teleporter stone to pop out. And this time, oh, it's Aru. Pick that up.
Treasure!
Source Hunter, you have done it, haven't you? You've discovered the fate of Counselor Jake.
I believe that I have. Alright, we can do this stuff later. Now is not the time. Let's get you up to speed.
By the gods, no one could have predicted such a dark turn of events. This is worse than my deepest fears made manifest. It just cannot be that they aim to resurrect him. Brachus Rex. It cannot be! Forgive me, this news just so very upsetting. This thing. It was the king of tyrants. The embodiment of terror. The lunatics that seek his rise must be stopped, whatever the cost.
Since he lived such a long life, did he know Brachus Rex in his prime? You seem to take this matter greatly to heart, Aru. I wonder if he's gonna answer that question right now.
I do. I do indeed. Brachus would unseat the king of demons in sheer perfidy and malice given half a chance. For the world, for you and I to suffer his perversions once more is unthinkable. The possibility of his return is more than I can bear. And Ikara, that she has been dragged into this sorry business adds insult to insufferable injury.
So you know Ikara. If these necromancers seek to resurrect Brachus, they must be gathering at his grave. Do you know where we should look?
There have long been rumors that Brachus's corpse was interred in the vaults beneath the abandoned Church of the Seven in Cyseal's eastern hinterlands.
Which is where we think that the undead are being created, too.
That place is crawling with undead these days, so the rumors may well be true. Where Leandra goes, the dead rise left and right. And even in death, the long-lost tyrant's corruption appears to persist. Come to think of it, Did anyone in Evelyn's lair mention the name Cassandra?
Cassandra? No, no one mentioned that name. Why? The funny thing is that I think one of the rats thought that the white-haired lady was named Cassandra, right? Maybe there's another Cassandra? Maybe that's Ikara? I'm not sure.
It's nothing, Hunter. Nothing. My mind is reeling, but I'll feel better soon. After you've cut short Leandra's dark pursuits.
Okay. Why do you bemoan Ikara's involvement in all this?
She is a great woman, Hunter. A champion of all that is good and pure. She may have killed Jake, but then again, the man turned out to be a vile sorcerer. I can only surmise that she is on to her sister's sinister schemes, which makes me fear for her safety more than anything else.
Okay, so we saw this leader, Leandra.
Leandra. I know her, though I haven't seen her in years.
Which could mean a long time.
As you know, she and Ikara are sisters. It's hard for me to believe that she's leading this cult. That she's delirious enough to go after Brachus Rex. But clearly her involvement can no longer be denied. She's as smart as 10 wizards put together, Hunter. An opponent to be feared. Now, you said Jake and Evelyn called her the Conduit, didn't you? In that case, she may just be the elusive head of the Immaculates.
Yeah, that's exactly what she is. It's not... yeah. What are the Immaculates?
There's a village in the
we put
forest
that
north
together,
of
but apparently they
Cyseal
haven't.
where a new religion has taken hold. Its followers call themselves Immaculates. And I've heard say they worship a leader called the Conduit.
Yeah, we've got one of the Immaculates in the inn right now. I wonder if we can confront them again.
This village is called Silverglen. And if my suspicions turn out to be correct, there is sorcery at work there.
Okay. And do you have any idea who the stranger might be that Jake told us about? The one Leandra was meeting in the tavern?
Alas, I haven't the foggiest. Another sorcerer, perhaps? Or simply another victim of Leandra's ploys?
Okay, they'll be important. They're still maintaining a mystery around that, so...
The Legion didn't find a second body at the scene of the crime, so maybe he escaped with his life after all. Though, just as likely, his body too was taken away by Evelyn for experimentation.
He was stabbed in the heart. So either Jake actually missed when he stabbed this person in the heart, or he could be undead, or yeah, he's dead somewhere. I don't know. It's still a mystery, though. We need to continue our investigation.
And I will see if I can find out more about Ikara's involvement. But in the meantime, please pursue Leandra to the old church in the east and stop her before she can raise Brachus. I beg of you.
Brachus
Okay.
Rex's name alone is enough to turn our friendly neighborhood wizard into a scaredy cat.
I wonder why this ancient spectre spooks him so. Ahu doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily. And so the mystery is solved. Councillor Jake was murdered by this so-called White Witch, Ikara. But as it stands, I guess our next concern is Brachus Rex.
Okay, we know what we must do. Pursue Leandra and stop her before she brings Brachus Rex back
Then we
to
know
life.
what we must do next. Pursue Leandra and stop her before she brings Brachus Rex back to life.
Agreed. If Brachus is half as dangerous as Jake and Evelyn claimed, we must prevent his ever seeing the light of day again.
Okay, bold +1. All right. Now, those of you who care to min-max, which is not me, I'm not a big min-maxer. I prefer to play these games without necessarily trying to min-max everything. Obviously, I want to be efficient, but min-maxing kind of like usually involves people kind of like looking up things outside of the game to figure out what the best options are. It may be important for you to, answer those questions in such a way that you get the bonuses that you want for your characters. I'm not going to be looking up what those bonuses are for these, little dialogue options, but if you want to do it at home, go ahead. Everybody should play their own way, what makes them the happiest. That's the way I view it, so if that's what you want to do, I say go for it. Alright, let's quickly see if we can get some kind of teleport over here. Let's go here. This is probably our best option. Now, it doesn't even let us move the camera over there, so I doubt we can actually go over there. I'm still going to do a cursory check, but if the camera won't even go over there... Yeah. Okay. So that's nothing. We'll get rid of that. So, let's see. Our next order of business is going to be this beach. This is a level 6 beach from what I can tell. And then after that, it's going to be down in this area that I think is like level 7s, level 8s. I think here was 8, so I think this is level 7s. So these areas are going to be our next option, which is going to be the church, the withered gardens, etc. Oh yeah, there's a chest over there. We got the buried orc. We need to go to the strange cave. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be our next area to go to.
Oh, there's my pepper. Did it sprout legs and...
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11?
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese.
I'm never going to use that.
Tomatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Okay, but you don't have enough to do that, so we'll take that out. She's gotten all the way up to 100 with us. I think every time we do business with her, it probably bumps up a little bit. Which means some of the other people that we've been doing business with a lot probably have decent attitudes towards us.
Dearest
How's yours?
customer, I've never seen
You're
an
up to
aura so
50.
plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Okay.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn. Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Cyseal's ever seen.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter?
Damn, why don't you sell penny buns? These are so much more expensive. It's crazy how expensive those are. Let's discuss Evelyn.
Far be it from her to tell her master what in the seven's name she's up to. The girl flew from here like she just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone. She even left her pouch unattended in the next room. Most I wish I were more surprised the girl turned out to be a serpent. Pathetic to derive one's knowledge and power from some freakish cult. Yet even after her death, the undead continue to plague Cyseal, do they not? Clearly she held even less power than I or anyone else had suspected.
Okay.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter?
Oh, nothing much. Nothing much. I'm just gonna rob you blind. I need it to save the world, okay? My bucket. My bucket. I don't know why you have an eye in there, but I'm taking it. Bye. I have nothing to say to you anyway. Okay, now that I robbed him blind. Okay, find the witch, search for Brachus, all of that, mysterious murder.
Scrolls to entussle you.
Yeah, go away. Thank you. The counselor's wife. Alright, I don't know if we can go and talk to other people about everything that's gone on and get any extra experience. Maybe I should look more at the log and see which ones might be kind of left in the open.
The hunter returns.
Your husband.
I cannot believe Jake was a sorcerer. What depravities did he commit? Was he planning to use me as a sacrifice? Ooh, I shudder to think that for years I have lain next to him at night, peacefully sleeping, while his thoughts dwelt on blood and devilish magic.
Okay, nothing I really need there. No, you didn't have Penny Bun last time, right? I don't think she did.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap.
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
Never
Come on,
thought
cheese
I'd
vendor.
see Cyseal in such dire straits. This is one of the
Oh, that's
oldest
the citizen.
cities.
This is the cheese guy.
What do you have? I got white cheese, blue cheese, old cheese, new
He doesn't
cheese.
even have that much cheese, really. The dude talks a lot about how much cheese he's got. He's only got 9 cheese. Are you full of shit, cheese vendor? I don't believe it.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be.
Alright, let's go talk to the mayor. Ooh, while we're here, we need to pick up Jaehan too. I should at least find out what his side quest is, even though we probably... I don't think that he gains experience if he's not in the party, so he's probably not going to be viable. We may not even be able to do his side quest, but...
What? Oh, it's you! What news?
What do you know about the White Witch?
Oh, she's a dear girl indeed. She's got a little cabin in the cooler forest, not so far to the north of here, in fact. And though she doesn't make it into Cyseal often, it's a comfort to know she's keeping the watch near our border. I hope she hasn't got mixed up in all this ugly business with the counselor.
She has. Okay. Counselor Jake told us he was murdered by the White Witch, Akara. She is the sister of Leandra, whose source cold is plaguing Cyseal. Search for Brachus Rex. According to Aru, Leandra's followers are taken to the Cold of the Immaculates. Okay. And who is Cassandra? He was startled by Leandra's plan to resurrect Brachus Rex. Okay. We never found those guys. This one felt like it was bugged. Attenborough, we haven't found anything to do with that yet. Okay. Still haven't found a job for those sailors.
Join the Sun Club.
Rawr! That is.
Leave the party for now.
Mayhem.
Demonology for dumbbells. The Source Hunter.
Why would you want to
come
join
your
forces?
senses? Why? Simply because you hunt Source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you. The might of the magician's mastermind. On one condition. That on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
Well, I'll agree for now, I suppose.
Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
Agreed. Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Most gratifying. I see you are firm of purpose and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery, into the depths where demons dance. Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward, blood and triumph await.
Okay, he came in at level 7. Interesting.
Kajdanor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned.
Seems
Celeron
like
will have to pay yet another fine.
Damn, he's got really bad speed. Hinton Khan.
Kajdanor. A brief history of sorcery.
Okay, he comes in with 2 Hydrosophis and 2 Aerothurge already, huh?
Fine.
We could give him Lucky Charm. He's not really gonna get time in the team, I don't think, so don't get used to this guy. Dagger, sword, axe, or mace.
Volume 1, Volume 2.
Alright, so this won't apply to... Nothing in weapons applies to stabs, which I'm assuming is what he uses.
Who placed this book here? A volume of
Maybe
poetry
willpower and
among
bodybuilding
novels?
so that he's not being
Ugh,
affected
what
by
mayhem.
those things? I don't know. Maybe Hydro there.
The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom.
Yeah, already got far out, man. Elemental
Esmeralda
affinity.
does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Know-it-all would be a good one for him as well. Gives him another intelligence point.
Kajdanor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned.
Morning
Celeron
person.
will have to pay yet another fine. Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels?
Okay.
Urak. Mayhem.
Let's jump into the end of time.
It is spectacular indeed to behold how quickly your powers grow.
He just joined.
There is a superhuman quality to your progress that both impresses and pleases me.
Damn right.
Do continue to pursue the depths of your potential with relentless resolution. Yes, Seek power for power's sake. Forswear the pitfalls of morality. Forswear both good and evil. The promises of duty and ambition. Let power be the end of its own means, and nothing in this world will be able to stand in your way.
Find counsel. Power, after all, is the very engine of success. I disagree. Let power be the means to get things done, yes, but if it's also the end, our final victory can be nothing but hollow. I feel like her using, like, yeah, he's all about pure power. She's all about that intelligence, so I'm hoping that that's what that leads towards.
The bickering, the wavering of resolve, the weak-mindedness that, like a cancer, eats away at the foundations of strength and dominion.
Calm down,
that
buddy.
Devours and grows until it undoes the drive for power completely. Know ye then, weak-minded ones,
Jesus,
that
fuck
only
you, bro.
if you cast aside all desire and instead focus on the utter mental and physical mastery of supremacy over all.
That is a statement that is problematic.
As well as the ends will melt into ultimate purpose. This purpose, I have my own. As do you, that much is clear. Though perhaps you may as yet be unaware of its true design and composition. So let us continue our journey, for it is in the journey that...
Okay, dude was like straight rude right there.
I assume you address me for a reason.
Let's ask him
so
about
go
what
on.
his goals are.
And undoubtedly I have answers.
Your ultimate purpose. What would that be?
My ultimate purpose. Yes. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned that. Not yet. Suffice to say that I do not live like others do. I do not live for happiness, for the joys these earthly hours may bestow. My existence is the hunt, and through that hunt I may just find deliverance. Soon I must confront my purpose, or perish.
Where are you from, Jehan?
I am not from any place anymore. I go where my quest leads me. Besides, the name would mean nothing to you. The glorious city in the glorious kingdom where I was born. I remember them well, the sandstone castles, hued like the very sun that batters their battlements without rest. I can see them still. The fountained gardens and halls of pearl-colored marble inlaid with gemstones set in shapes of plants and beasts. Yes, I can see them still. Though when I try to focus on their details, like mirages, they dissolve upon approach. Time. It frays the foundations of memory.
And why do you hunt demons?
For 1,000 reasons, and for one especial. The 1,000 obvious ones are list with pleasure. The special one, that is my secret to keep.
Okay. List the obvious ones.
1. Their scourge taints the natural world. 2. Their machinations irreversibly corrupt minds. 3. Their perversions seek to end all beauty. 4. Their schemes unhinge the fabric of space and time. 5. Their presence distorts all intrinsic harmony.
Many hours pass before Jehan stops enumerating his reasons. You are very sorry that you asked. I don't know if I'm going to push for this right now. It just doesn't feel right. All right.
And so let the hunt
He still only came in with level 3 gear. That makes sense. You don't get boots. I guess I'll leave you clothes. I should probably give Medora some clothes. I feel bad. Do I have extra clothes I can give her? So there's Bear Daughter. All right. So we're going to ask you to leave.
Daemonium. Do you now?
I do.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a source. My hand to your cause.
See, that's interesting. So, the fact that our characters don't get experience when they're dead, but the people back here do, that's... I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like that at all. Strength and con for you. Yeah, that seems a little backwards. I don't know. That's their way of keeping people, you know, up to date and stuff, even if you're not using them actively, but at the same time, like... Yeah. I have feelings about it, but it's fine. I'll give you all scaled up. And then you can do another in two-handed. Okay. What does that do? Does that actually... you're... Yeah, you're just, you're in a warm climate, and this is normal wearing affair for you, right? Right. We need to get her some actual clothes. Poor girl. All right, I'm gonna try and get you some armor at some point, all right? I don't think I have it right now. I think I sold it all. Oh, I could give you this. Here. You know what? Fine. You know what? Here you go, Medora. There. She's got clothes. And then you can have your... Yeah, okay.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sword, but what'll you...
I am on the trail, Source Hunter. Bear daughter.
Okay. We've got every companion. Those are the only two other companions, so we've got every companion, and then you can hire more at the base as well. So, okay. So what do we need to do right now? We got a little bit of money. Boulder Bash. I don't think I... have room for that at the moment.
Salutations, Source Hunter. I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you. By all means. My legionnaires. They all perish. I'll grant you that for 2 years. Still, I thank you for telling me, Source. They must come from somewhere.
Okay. Hold on, what do you sell again?
Good to see you again, Source Hunter.
It's a one-handed. Ooh, those might be good. Oh, you know what? Now that you're level 7, you might actually have some stuff you can equip. Forgot about that, unless it's level 8 that we had. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff here we need to sell as well. That's supposed to go to analog, my bad. Okay, so that's a level 7. Level 5, level 5. Okay, we'll sell that. That might be at a point where we want to sell it. It's still a level 8. That one's a level 12. Sell this. Honestly, we'll probably just sell this too. It's nice that it has strength and shield specialist, but I feel like that's built for like a white mage that also has, like, yeah, sword and board ability, you know? Your typical D&D cleric. It's kind of that build, you know? So it might be time to sell those.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter.
Yeah, we're so far beyond that at this point. Bonus to strength still is better than that. Some of those might be worth getting. Okay, first off, we need to see what we can do with you, but I think at this point, I think you have 3 man-at-arms, don't you? Did we get that to you? Or are we behind on that? Yes, we got to the 3 man-at-arms. So that means you can do 6 novice, 3 adept, which means you could do 1 more novice and 1 more adept. No, 2 more novice and 1 more adept.
You, again. Do feel free to depart
Reflect
from Cyseal
melee
at your
damage inflicted
earliest
upon you
convenience.
at the cost of your chance to hit. Huh. It's just a stance. It's interesting. Cripple a target. We got that one. Look at all of our depths to start with. We already have Whirlwind. Ooh, Taunt could be good. That one's another CC ability, so I think I want that one. So it might be Taunt that we take. I mean, barbed wire kind of works really well with a taunt, though. I really want... No, we have room for 2 more novice. But that's right, we only have 1 more adept. That's the problem. So maybe we take the taunt first, and then later down the line we can get the barbed wire to synergize with that. They're basically exactly the same, except one is a level 7, one's a level 6. And it costs less to get the level 6 one. Interesting. Okay. Very few... nobody has these. So lockpicking. That can go on you now. These are the 2 I want you to learn. Okay.
Oh, what now?
Seems like it's hard to find dex gear. Maybe the, I guess the 2 that sell the skill books for the dex characters would probably more likely have the dex gear, huh?
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
You don't have a water one. $38. Damn, that's expensive. That might not be worth it quite yet. Yeah, we'll let that one be for now. Now I do want to double check. Yeah, you've got your 3. Did you get 3 in yours? Yeah, you've got 3 in fire already. I am going to check for some dex armor real quick. These 2 could use an upgrade in armor. You've got 44. You've got 40. Yeah, we'll just see what's available.
A good day to you.
So next up is going to be the beach, the West Beach. It has all of the orcs.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison?
Yep, okay,
Get to
so
the
those are
point.
dex. Damn, those are about the same, huh?
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Any further news
So
about
that
the
gear
orcs?
is not an upgrade.
Not as near as I can tell.
Quiet down the market,
I can't
it
tell
seems.
one side from the next, or we might know who to blame.
My coin's on that vile Gratilda. She never can brook peace for long.
That is a huge upgrade
Savagery's
right
in
there.
their very
I
blood.
am...
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Yeah. That's very good. So with the Earth, she tops out at 76 versus this topping out at 90, starting at 52.
Not the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine woman.
I want it.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
I'm gonna sell those.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows. Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
A good day to you.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Okay.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the tea.
I want to talk to that guy again because he's definitely one of the Immaculates.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Let's do some comparisons first. Okay, your armor's roughly about the same. Those were slightly better. Initiative and movement bonuses. Those are very good for somebody like Wolgraff. Those are level 8s, though. Okay. Alright, so as for armor, we don't have a lot of options right now to get our armor much better. So that's good to know. We'll go ahead and take that. Okay, yep, he'd need another point before he can get any more in witchcraft, so we're full up there. Okay. Okay, we're at the harbor.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rock.
It's time for us to take care of some orcs. Oh, something I was going to do was go to the anvil to see if I could finally, with crafting and blacksmithing, get some of my items better. Should I do that? I should. I should, because if I'm able to do it now, that would be very, very useful. That's going to be right over here. So let's go to the anvil and stuff and just see if we can. I've got some items on me that are helping me with that, so... yeah, blacksmithing is at 2, crafting is at 3. Boom. Improved two-hander. That's just straight up a better weapon now. Did that do anything? Okay, that's fine. Okay, I should probably try it with my armors. Now, I guess the anvil would be needed for those. Improved. Okay, that can't be done. And that can't be done. Okay, so it'll work for chest pieces, though. Doubtful. Okay. Oh, do I have any nails? Hold on. One second. Okay, I need to pick up some nails somewhere so I can try something at some point. Okay, I don't have them now, that's fine. But at some point, I do need to get some nails. Don't know if we can do anything with that, but we gotta try, right? Which one was the better one? 32 to 53, 32 to 53, and there's no synergy, so it doesn't matter which one goes first. Hey, Junie, you're on my cables. There we go. Okay, my dog is being needy, as she always is. But you know what? She deserves it. She deserves all the good things all the time. Okay, we'll send all of that to him. Come on, click it. Yeah, we need it for those. And then anvil for you. And for you. Ooh, can't do that one. So if it's a dex one, that means it's leather. Can you do anything in here with leather? Damn, okay. So won't be able to do those, I guess. Woolgraph. 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 Vernacular. Yours is considered mail armor, so we might be able to do yours. I don't know if we can do anything to increase that right now. Okay, so yep, since that one's mail, we can use the anvil for that. Okay, so right there we got a bunch of upgrades, which is nice. What did it do to this? I'm not really sure, because was it 8%? I think it was still 9%, so I wonder if anything changed on that one. Oh, it's got a lot more durability, I think. I wonder if that happened with these two. Okay, I think we're good now. Now we're actually ready to go to the beach. All right, here we are. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. A special shout out to my patron supporters: Only Ghosts, Anna Kate, Bean Curry, Black Mama 90, Blazing Tayo, Bruce Wizzle, Chris Murphy, Darren York, D Scott 290, DWJ Media, JW, Majed, Matherius, Nadia N, Naya, Philip Dougherty, Quinless, Reindeer Cat, RPG Lord B Kaiba, Sanctum, Shadow Raven, Skip, SKN, Timothy Jansen, Worst Player 81, and XX Night Fighter. If you would like to join this group as well, check out the description down below to see my Patreon and membership tiers. Thank you.